Hi everybody, welcome back. This is video number 5, the last video in the Honeycomb Data Explorer for Snowflake tutorial series. In the previous videos, we've covered everything from installing the Snowflake native app to working with some of the demo maps. And then in the past video, we covered pulling data from a Snowflake table into Honeycomb. And at the end of last video, we ended up with this map right here. So this is a map of rental properties of Airbnbs in London. We have a point layer with property locations, and then we also have a heat map or H3 layer with property density. In addition, we have a component bar chart over here that shows how many entire homes there are compared to the amount of private rooms. So this is pretty interesting analysis. Now, in this video, we'll take it one step further. Now that we've created a map, we'll look at how to save it so we can come back and view the data. Maybe the data has changed later, and also to share with others in our organization. So to do that, we'll be using the sidebar over here, and we will click on the Save/Load Map tab. And here we have two options. We can save the current map, or we can load a saved map. Now, I don't have any saved maps, so our goal today is going to be saving the current map. I'll give it a name, London Rentals. I want to save as new. So then I'll just click Save Map. Okay, so we have saved the map here. Now that the map is saved, it says map saved, copy the link. Okay. In addition, I see it down here in saved maps. So I'm going to copy this link. And this is how you can go ahead and either save this link, maybe somewhere privately, or send it to a colleague, and so then they can look at this map. So let's go here, and let's go to this link. All right, it's loading, and here we go. Here's our map. We have the blue heat map we created. We have our filter component over here, and we have the different map layers and colors. One very important thing to understand is that when you're saving a map, you're almost saving, you're not saving the data on the map, you're just saving the metadata about the map. So you're saving the definition of the data sources, what map layers you want, the components, and then the settings. And when you load the map, so I'll just reload this page, every time a Honeycomb map loads, it's going to pull fresh data directly from your Snowflake tables. And why that is really powerful is because that means that if the data in the Snowflake table changes, your map will update automatically. So right now we're showing rental properties. Rental properties don't change too often, but they might day to day. Another maybe more powerful use case here would be the location of a rental vehicle fleet. So if you're in the business of renting out e-scooters or e-bikes, and you have a Snowflake table that shows the current location or the last known location of each of those vehicles, you could make a Honeycomb map that points at that table, and then anytime that map is loaded, it's going to show the most recent data. So you don't need to worry about syncing data from Snowflake to Honeycomb, or some sort of detailed ETL streaming batch transformation process. It's really straightforward, it's relatively simple, and really should just work with your latest data. So now quickly showing how you can load a saved map and make changes to it. So from the welcome page here, I'm going to click on Load a Saved Map. This will open up the Save Load Map tab on the right-hand side. And all I need to do is click on my saved map here, London Rentals, and then Load Map. This will load our data, and now we're back to where we were editing the map. I can go here. Maybe I don't like blue anymore, and I want to change the color scheme to this pink, maybe? Yeah. So I can make this change, and now if I want to save this, but not necessarily save it as a new map, I just want to save changes to my existing London Rentals map, I make sure that the name here stays the same, and then I make sure that Save as New is unselected, and then I just click Save. And that will just make changes to the existing map. And the link for the existing map stays the same. But if I go here and refresh, this should be pink. We'll see. There we go. You can see that those changes are present in the shared map as well. So this is the end of the final tutorial video for Honeycomb Data Explorer in Snowflake. At this point, you should be able to pull your own data from Snowflake tables into Honeycomb, make different map layers, add different components to your map, and then save and share your map. So good luck making your own maps in Honeycomb. Feel free to reach out to the Honeycomb team. There's some contact information within the Snowflake page and also on our documentation page. And our documentation page is also being updated continuously with more information about the tool, powerful ways to use it, as well as detailed explanations of how the technology works. So thanks for bearing with me watching these videos, and have fun making maps with Honeycomb.